Yu Ki has been recalled from the major leagues from AAA. Troy Tulowitzki had 2 long balls with 4 driven in as the Blue Jays took care of the Angels 5-4. The Rays combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 4-3. The Padres got 12 hits in this one as they beat the visiting Red Sox 5-4. Jose Ramirez drove in 4 as the Indians took care of Detroit 6-5. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. The Mets launched 3 home runs as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-5. The Oakland Athletics finished off a 3-game sweep as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 8-0. They now have 5 straight wins.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Charlie Morton gets the start for Houston in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, you take a look at that whip. It's under 1-2, which tells me he's been pretty darn effective all year long. We'll see how he does in this one.
Jacoby Ellsbury is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. Eric Karros, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And things haven't gone all that smoothly for them here on this homestand. They've won just twice in 5 games. So they're going to be looking to get a little offense going to take some of the pressure off of this pitching staff.
Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. Throw on to first, and Ellsbury's a ground out victim to open up the ball game. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, definitely be aggressive at the plate. You've got to come through with clutch 2-out hits, and don't leave runners in scoring position. That's the key.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away as he tacks on to his total, currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club.
Yeah, he's not setting the world on fire with doubles, but he's getting his fair share. Definitely an important part of this offense.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him 1 above the letters.
1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. With a moment now, let's call on a look at how the Astros line it up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, having Brian McCann behind the plate is something every pitching staff would appreciate. Great at pitch framing, blocking skills are as good as any. He saves runs by giving up his body, and he gets his pitchers a lot of strikes by being fluid back there with the glove.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Yeah, you know, I've seen it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Yu Ki will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's making his big league debut here on the mound. He's going to have a lot of adrenaline. He's going to have a lot of nerves. He's going to have to be able to contain all of that so he can go out and be effective. It's going to be tough to do, and that may be his biggest challenge all game long.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. In there, strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
And they've gotten that overall record back to 500 with their most recent win, but they've got a ways to go before they're back in this thing, so they'll need to keep it going right here.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game? First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. George Springer steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He's set. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. Number 13 will stand in for the first time. Currently 3rd in the league in RBIs.
And you know what? I'm told he's driven in 5 over his last 10 ball games.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from 3rd. And there's something he just may well remember for quite a while. His first big league punch-out. I'm sure he's hoping it'll be the first of many, many more.
And you hear a lot of pitching coaches talking about pitchers letting their defense do the work. But the truth is, if you want to stick around in the big leagues, you're going to have to take matters into your own hands every once in a while, too. In this day and age, you have to be able to strike guys out if you want to be successful.
Uriel is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. 2 left for the Astros. After 1, no score. Giancarlo Stanton will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far. Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Number 13 steps in now. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Gary Sanchez is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
We'll join this one here in the bottom of the sixth, already in progress. Gurriel will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torreyes gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Third baseman,
Alex Bergman will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Tap fouled at home plate. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Yeah, and that's a big second out right there. And that's going to keep that runner anchored over there at third base. So they may wind up not getting that first run across after all.
Josh Reddick is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hot shot to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even.
Brett Gardner will dig in here with the bases loaded now, and their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
And they've had a few chances and come up empty, so they can't let this one get away from them.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Jacoby Ellsbury gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Aaron Hicks. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Aaron Hicks.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. 1 run, 6 hits. And no errors for the Yankees so far. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for Aaron Hicks will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field.
Leading off the inning, Brian McCann, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Oh, nice catch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Marwin Gonzalez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, right now, that fastball's been so good, he really hasn't needed any of his secondary pitches. Another good heater there.
Jose Altuve gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros number 47 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Leading off the inning, Aaron Judd, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Reddick looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
And how important might that home run turn out to be in the whole grand scheme of things? That's going to make this now a 2-run game here in the top of the 8th. And with this bullpen needing 6 outs, they just got a little bit of wiggle room from their offense right there.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Ryan Presley will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Gary Sanchez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Reddick, He gets there and makes the play for the first down. On to first, the double play.
Now batting.
If you're going to take off, you've got to be sure this ball's going to get down. And I don't know. To me, that seemed like it was going to be a fairly routine catch. So, in my mind, that becomes a very avoidable double play.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Springer. Makes the catch, and that'll retire this. Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
In there at the knees, strike one. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. Well, will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Here's the 0-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. George Springer digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at it with hard stuff.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Now batting.
Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Number 13 stands in. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. No runs, 8 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. High in the air and deep to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. David Robertson will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. Standing in now, Gurriel, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. taken. Now it's 0-2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee-high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Robertson's ready. Here he comes on 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Torreyes. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Will Harris come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Striding in to start the 9th, Alex Bergman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. So a big moment here, and standing in, Brian McCann. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. In there, no balls and a strike.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's not fun for righties to hit against this guy. For left-handed hitters, it's really not fair. I mean, how are you supposed to hit a pitch like that? Simple answer is, you don't.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Oh, that's just flat out nasty. Chapman's got to be the guy you least want to see out there in the 9th inning. He gets the final 3 outs here, and he picks up a save.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Tonight.
Yeah, he came through with